Hi everybody, Jordan Steele 88 with another video. I'm going to talk about Russell Wilson and Justin Fields could be returning in 2025, so let's get into it. Well, throughout this past off season, we was talking about who going to make the start this season between Justin Fields and Russell Wilson. Well, I mean, in the first 6 games of the season, Justin Fields started the first 6 games. I mean, he did pretty well, did okay, but it was not good enough to keep him started throughout this season because Russell Wilson was dealing with a calf injury early this year. Yeah, he played some in the preseason, but the calf injury was lingering him and prevent him to start the first 6 games of the season. But and then Justin Fields took over and started the first 6 games of the season. I mean, he did okay, like I said before, and he just wasn't great enough to start throughout this season. When Russell Wilson was healed from that calf injury, he got his first start against the New York Jets and did phenomenally well. Yes, he got off to a slow start in that game, but he did phenomenally well. Well, for this year's Steelers, though, with Russell Wilson as starting quarterback, he can bring teams back from double digits though at times. When we were trailing in the games, he brought us back. When Russell Wilson was in the game, the offense was better when he was in there. It was a bit better than Justin Fields when he was a starting quarterback throughout the first 6 games of the season. It's just at times when Justin Fields was starting at quarterback, at times the offense couldn't get going. With Russell Wilson being a quarterback so far in the first 7 games he started, they've done pretty well. Yeah, he got that one loss that was against Cleveland on Thursday night, but since then, he's been doing pretty well. So, with Russell Wilson as our starting quarterback, like I said, I know I'm saying this all over again. Things have been better. I mean, he's moving the ball downfield, getting to wide receivers who are open. So yeah, man. Do I think both Russell Wilson and Justin Fields could be back in 2025? More likely, yes, in my opinion, because Justin Fields, when he was in Chicago, I don't know if I said this in my previous video about him. He was pressed in Chicago to do too much. I know he had statistical wise, his numbers were good, but just won't win in Chicago. I know Chicago is just garbage, like they always been. I mean, Chicago Bears had been a phenomenal team since the early days, though. But anyway, Justin Fields, he was in a very tough situation in Chicago. But in Pittsburgh, he has great coaching, and he's learning it. He's taking what the coaches are teaching him. He's getting good teaching from Russell Wilson. It's seeing how things are done in the NFL. So, yeah, with Russell Wilson in Denver, almost like what Justin Fields in Chicago. Just in Denver, at times he was put in a tough situation, and I saw clips of video with Sean Payton, who's now still Denver Broncos coach, was chewing him out and all that stuff. And now you put him in the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's enjoying every second of it, and every hour of it, and every minute of it, because both Justin Fields and Russell Wilson are enjoying every day, every hour, every minute, every second of their lives here in Pittsburgh. They're enjoying it. I mean, there's some teams some players or opposing whoever we face are want to come to Pittsburgh. I've been hearing with T. Higgins, he want to come to Pittsburgh next year, poor Patrick Queen. But that'll be another video for another time. I'll talk about that in my future video. But anyway, this is about Justin Fields and Russell Wilson, because I got a feeling they could be back in 2025. Yes, despite all that, we didn't get Justin Fields a 4th-year option. But I still feel like they could sign him to another contract coming in the 2025 offseason. Now, Russell Wilson, he calls himself Mr. Unlimited. I don't know if some people call him that or he gives himself that nickname, Mr. Unlimited. He said he's here to get this team to a Super Bowl. I don't know if it's going to be this year, but we'll see, because this team is 10-3, I think. Yeah, 10-3, and we got a tough opponent in the Philadelphia Eagles. That'll be my preview this week. So I'm gonna have that preview video out this week. So yeah. So, but I really feel like that because Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, they're both in a very good situation in Pittsburgh. So with the coaching staff we have, unlike the coaching staff I like the coaching staff that Russell Wilson had in Denver, and unlike the coaching staff that Justin Fields had in Chicago. So Russell Fields getting great teaching from not only his coach but Russell Wilson, and Russell Wilson's getting good. Is having a good relationship with the coaching staff in Pittsburgh, including Mike Tomlin. I know how y'all feel about Mike Tomlin, but hey, I mean, Russell Wilson and Mike Tomlin have a pretty good relationship, though. So is Justin Fields having a good relationship with Mike Tomlin and Russell Wilson. So yeah, man. So things for both Justin Fields and Russell Wilson are looking up at Pittsburgh the next year or two. But we'll see. See what happens in the offseason, man. Because I got a feeling this guy's going to stick around for Lord knows how long. So yeah, man. Hey, let me know what you think down in the comment section down below while I talk about Russell Wilson and Justin Fields staying in 2025. So, because they're in a very good situation in Pittsburgh with the coach that we have in the Steelers organization. So yeah. So that about do it for this video. This is Jordan Steele 88. See ya guys in my next video. And as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.